Now, I've seen a ton of Bigfoot or Wendigo videos too, and I would say probably almost 50% of them are just noises, people howling like out in outdoors. So you think like, okay, Bigfoot caught on camera, awesome, and then it's just hooting and hollering out in the woods. Like, that can literally be done by anybody or anything. So.
Yeah.
Audio, I'm not usually too gung ho about it.
They've got like a range, man. I was listening to this one video one time. I think it was actually an audio, not a video, but it was Bigfoot, and they range. Like they'll be like one that's really high pitched, and then there'll be another one that's like hoo hoo hoo. They'll be like hoo hoo. Like that's how they talk.
Right. Oh, there's one from like the 70s, I think, that is just like that, where they're.
I think that's the one I'm talking about. It was guys that went up there and they heard the stuff and then they didn't know what to make of it, so they actually went back up there and recorded it. And I think the big feet, if you will, like attacked the cabin or something like that, or attacked by big feet.
Attacked by big feet. I don't think they saw anything or had any foot attacks, but
Big feet.
No,
but
they
that one,
big feet throw like big feet throw
Big feet, I know one.
Big feet
I
throw,
love violent femmes.
they throw boulders at shit is what they do, right? Big feet.
they knock people out of their campsites and go through their garbage and everything else.
Uproot trees and turn them upside down so all the roots are
And they
crap.
upward.
Jake, there's one that I sent you that's also kind of in the woods. I think it's a short, and I think they say it's Bigfoot, and he's hiding behind a tree that might be 10 inches wide, and then he like backs up and like disappears behind it. So he's literally this big behind a tree that's this big, and then he just moves and like he's gone. But
What's the movie where like the fingers like come around the side of the tree? This was one where you could like see something climbing out of like behind of a tree that's, like a tiny little less than a foot tree that couldn't have anything behind it, and you just see this hand kind of reach around.
I don't know, but that sounds good. I like
It's
a good
just
reach
pretty
around.
creepy.
Nothing wrong with a
Get a
good reach
ghost
around.
job.
Known
All
for
right.
capturing wildlife on camera, David's routine woodland walk takes it eerie. Take a look.
there it is.
Let me do that full screen.
Do you see that like dark
Yep.
ape-looking figure? As soon as he gets a little closer to it, it's right underneath the pig nose, and it just backs up.
Is that a pig nose or a Mothman face?
I can't tell. It looks like a pig cat.
Looks like a pig to me, but or
Known
bad.
for
my-
capturing wildlife
my
on
would be
camera,
bigger. Let's
David's
try to say
routine
that,
woodland
yes.
walk takes a turn
Trying to-
eerie. Take a look.
It's just like a black shadow or something.
Yeah, the shadow people.
Yeah.
You must owe the Hat Man some money.
But watch when he backs up. Like you can see the tree he's behind, and then when
Yeah.
it backs up,
I want to see it move.
it moves right.
Known
Yeah.
for capturing
Okay, that's-
wildlife on
Tree.
camera, David's routine woodland
That's
walk
actually pretty
takes a
good.
turn for the
All right, that was kind of cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I was looking at, but that was kind of. I mean, it didn't look like Bigfoot. I mean, I don't
Well,
know.
It's just
We
like a
couldn't make
black
out any
silhouette.
distinguishing. Yeah, you couldn't make out any distinguishing features. It could have been.
When it was moving, and then it looked like a massive thing, and then it just kind of disappeared. The way they did that was pretty good, but
Yeah, the way
It
they did
doesn't-
that.
I mean,
looked like
you would think
anything.
from that distance. Now, granted, a lot of these videos too are like 15 years ago too. So, whether it be a cell phone or whatever camera they had out there, might have been like 1 pixel versus today's.
Let me record this on my BlackBerry.
Yeah,
I
no
believe
kidding.
that was I believe that was the Cool Pix 1.
It might have been. It could have been the Razor, the original Razor. But
I had one.
yeah, so obviously you can't even tell any detail in it. It's just like this black mass figure with no definition at all. But the fact that he walked up to it to start with, that'd be the first thing that if I saw something like that, I don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. But to just casually walk up to it, what's that? That's kind of strange. That's an awfully large beast-looking type creature, and then it just backs behind the tree and disappears. So
I don't know, man. I feel like I would have done. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sitting here in my comfortable yet cold little studio, and I'm like got bigger balls on me because I'm not there in the moment. But I feel like I would have worked a little harder to see that thing. He was. I don't know. I feel like I probably would have tried to do something, or I would have ran behind the tree after it disappeared or something if it was real. Like
I would have too.
yeah, like something like where'd that go? What's going on? Like he
Yeah.
didn't seem like he was that shocked. Like you would have heard a giant shit in my pants, and then I would have like ran around that tree like squish, 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 squish. I would have been like, oh, it's not there. What's going on? Now I've got shit in my pants. He didn't seem that surprised.
well, that's another thing with movies, or I should say videos like that, is that they always cut out right, almost like at the reveal. Like you get to the point like, oh, what's this? And then, okay, you ran out of film, or I just turned it off. Which obviously they got to a point where if they keep filming it, you're going to realize that it's dude in a suit, or you'll see the strings or whatever else it is that they're doing. So they cut it out right at the most, lame time. You just get enough to see what you're seeing, but then not, like Jake just said. I mean, he was already going after the thing to go look at it. Go take a look at it. Anything backed up, wouldn't you run a little further to come around? But nope, phone it. So
I would have done it, shitting pants and all.
yeah,
Who put this shit in my pants?
That
I don't
Bigfoot
remember.
put this shit in my pants.
I
Ah,
don't
go
remember
shit.
eating any shit.
Go shit again.
Oh man! Every time I come out here, there's some weird figure that shits in my pants.
Man, why are these ghosts always making me shit my pants?
That reminds me of "Oops, I Crap My Pants" from
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
You know,
How funny
remi-
to
At
say
my
that.
pants.
reminded me of, you ever see that commercial of I think it was J.C. Penney or whatever, where it's like, I just shit my pants. They're saying shit,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
but it sounds like
How-
I just
You
How
shit.
can I shit my
your
pants?
right now.
Mama or Grandma, I want to shit my pants. I just shit my bed. That was great. Classic stuff.
That's one of the best commercials, probably of all time. Like,
Oh yeah.
It definitely was. It's up there for sure.